Chinese invasion plots regularly cropped up across the pages of children's serials. In Terror from the East, the Yellow Peril that men had dreamt about broke loose at last, with cohorts of scouts battling on Brighton's beaches, a hissing crew of Orientals munching handfuls of rice. In 1910, even Girl's own annual felt compelled to warn its innocent readers of the global conspiracy taking place around them. The readiness of the Chinese to settle in the midst of other nations and the evils which may follow in its train constitutes the Yellow Peril. That same year, Jack London's own fictional take on the Yellow Peril, The Unprecedented Invasion, imagined a China that, in 1976, had at last awakened. China rejuvenescent, London breathed. It was but a step to China rampant. At the end of the story, the West is driven to destroy the Chinese with biological warfare, dropping in neat little glass tubes every virulent form of infectious death over the chattering yellow populace. The plague smote them all. Those who try to escape China are slaughtered by waiting Western armies massed on the frontiers. Cannibalism, murder, and madness reigned, and so perished China, the story concludes. And then began the great task, the sanitation of China, according to the democratic American program. Yet none of these scenarios captured the public imagination like Sax Rohmer's Devil Doctor. The Fu Manchu brand succeeded and lasted as it did for several reasons. First, it danced artfully between hysteria and plausibility, mixing vague, fantastical fears about the Chinese presence in Britain with tropical headlines, stories, and police reports about alleged Chinese webs of organized crime and the shadowy world of Chinese opium dens, Oriental curio shops, and other small businesses. Secondly, Romer focused all this supposition on a single anti-hero whose memorable attributes, his love of sinister scientific plots and of extraordinarily elaborate tortures, would be imitated by later writers such as Ian Fleming.